Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and to the second episode of our youth only Road to Glory, where we take our team, one of our own FC or UFC, and see how far up the English pyramid we can take them. If you haven't seen the last episode, you can check it out on the channel, or there's a link in the description to the playlist where you can see the whole series from the very start. But on the channel we've also got our Pentagon challenge running alongside this one, so check that out if you haven't already. It's a very difficult challenge where we try and win the Champions League in 5 different continents. But this episode, of course, we won the National League South last season, so this year we are straight into the National League, and the board expect us to challenge for the title again this year, straight away first season. Of course, I haven't bought any players and we haven't sold any players because we need our youth players to come through to replenish this squad for when these players do run out. So if we have a look at our youth players that we brought in last year, of course, Lofthouse and German, they are both gone out on loan. Lofthouse is off to Fylde and German has gone to Woking. So hopefully they can get some experience and improve their ability to make it into the first team. This year, hopefully we can get a good... Well, German has 4 stars potential, which is good for a striker. Lofthouse 4 stars as well for centre-back. We do need a right-back, although looking here, Ethan O'Sullivan, one of the players already out. Of course, this team was Yeovil that we've took over and renamed basically. So Yeovil, we have got a player. Where has he gone? Ethan O'Sullivan is a right back. Of course, not the best, only half star with 2-star potential. But he is a player that we could do with improving, because Smith, our only right back, is 35 years of age. We do have Williams here. He could play right back. If we have a look as well quickly at our transfer history. So a few players have been released on a free. I haven't had anything to do with this. Maybe the club has done this and brought them in. What is going on here? So so these are sales. Okay. So we've had loads of players go out on loan. We've had the 2 players come in. And for some reason, these players have left on a free. I don't know if they've run out of contracts. I don't think they did. But they are good players that have been released for free. This must have been something that the club has done. I haven't had any interference with this. Morgan Williams is a player that has been sold, but I'm going to try and do the trick that we tried last year, but it didn't quite work, and then of course we lost the save. So we have sold him for 1.8 million to, what team was it? To Leyton Orient. Leyton Orient bought him for 1.8 million. However, I have discussed on the transfer that we'll do it at the end of the season. So come the end of the season, we can reject it, I believe, because the player wanted to leave. He's looking forward to joining Leyton Orient. So if it comes to the end of the season and we're desperate for finances, we can accept it. Or if we still need him to stay on, we can reject it and he stays at the club. But for now, he's happy because he thinks he's going out. Although we started a new season and the board has given us 2.8 million transfer budget, which is huge. So I don't know if that has included the 1.8 they're expecting to get from that sale, but that's a big amount of money. Now going into the first friendly, as you can see, we're playing Luton away. And we're the same ratings. We're 3-star as a National League club. And Luton, of course, Premier League, they did get relegated last season. But they're also 3 stars. So we're on the same rating as Luton. And, of course, the board expects us to get challenged for the title again this year. It's going to be difficult. Of course, coming straight up from the National League South. But as usual, we will sim through until we get a crop of youth players coming through for this year. Okay, so we're 10 games in and we're up to the point where we've got a crop of youth players coming through. And as you can see, we've had a good start again. We are in 3rd place, 8 wins out of 10, 1 loss, 1 draw. We are 3 points behind Accrington, who are smashing it, unbeaten at the moment. But we're doing very well. We're up in the playoff spots. which is where we want to be, up the top end of the table. So far, we have got 7 players coming through this year. Let's have a look at them. And it's looking good. That's what we want. We want a striker. We want a right back. Of course, we did get a striker last year, but he's only got a 4-star potential. But Liver's Edge has got a 4.5-star potential. Hopefully that doesn't go down. And we've got a 4-star potential right back, which is what we need. Looking good, Rydell. So a 4-star right back and a 4.5-star striker. Of course, as usual, every year, these ratings can fluctuate throughout the season. High ones can go low, and some of these half stars can shoot all the way up. But looks okay off the base straight away. 2 high-rated players in positions that we need as well. So we're looking good in the league. Youth players are looking good coming through. So as usual, let's go through till the 1st of January and see how the squad is getting on then. Alright guys, so we're through till the 1st of January, and despite that 2-0 loss against Dagenham in the final game, we are sitting pretty at second place, second of the table, 2 points behind Barnet up the top. So things are looking good to get the playoffs this year. We're also into the third round, of the FA Cup, where of course the big teams come in, and we'll be playing Blackburn away in the third round, of course, as Championship side. So quite a big game there, away at Blackburn in the third round of the FA Cup. We're also into the 4th round of the FA Trophy, so you never know, there might be another little trophy that we pick up along the way trying to get promotions through the leagues. Now let's have a look at our youth players and how they are getting on. And nothing has changed, I don't think. Rydell still 4-star, Liver's Edge still 4.5-star, and the rest still half-star. So things haven't changed there in terms of the youth, but we're not going to complain about that because we are happy with a 4-star right back and a 4.5-star striker. So I'm going to sort out some contracts that need sorting out, and then we'll continue on till the end of the season, and where hopefully we win the league, but hopefully we finish at least top 3, because you get a bye into the semi-finals of the playoffs if you finish 2nd or 3rd. But we should comfortably get the playoffs with 14 points safe in there. But hopefully we can keep it up, keep our form up, and finish high up the table come the end of the season. Okay guys, so starting off with our youth players, we've still got a month till we take these players on, but Rydell was dropped to a 3.5, and Liver's Edge has dropped to a 4-star. So not ideal, they've dropped half a star each. The rest of the players are, of course, no good, only half-star potentials. So I will be taking on the 2 players, Rydell and Liver's Edge, a right back and a striker. But before we do that, we have got the playoffs. We finished 3rd in the end, which gave us a bye to the semi-final, which is what we wanted, although we finished the season poorly with 3 losses back-to-back. We wouldn't have won the league anyway, because Barnet... Well, we could have done if we won those 3 games. We could have finished top. But we ended up finishing 3rd. It wasn't meant to be. So we will be playing Woking in the semi-finals. And that game will be today. We also got to the quarterfinals of the FA Trophy. Fortunately, missed out to Chester. And we lost to Blackburn quite heavily in the 3rd round, 5-1 away from home. Of course, not expected to win that against the Championship side in the 3rd round, but it is good for us for finance reasons. But of course, let's sim through, see if we win this game against Woking, which we hopefully do, and we did. 3-2 from 2-0 down as well. We've come back and won that game 3-2, so which means we will be playing either Boreham Wood or Oldham in the final. So let's just quickly sim through to see who we'll be playing. We'll be playing Boreham Wood, who actually finished 5th. Let's see how we got on against them this season. So at our place, we won 3-0. Of course, we're on Boreham Wood's fixtures here. So we won 3-0 at home. And then away from home was a 2-2 draw. So we drew 1 and beat them. So hopefully we win this game against Boreham Wood. It's being played in 4 days' time. This holiday for a week. Of course, if we win this game, that's back-to-back promotions in our first 2 seasons, and we go straight up to League 2 in the professional leagues. But of course, we have to win this game. And we lost on penalties. Oh, it's a tight game. We went 1-0 down. We pulled it back to 1-1. They scored the first minute of extra time. We scored with 118th, Frank Newble with the goal. But unfortunately, 5-3 on penalties. We lost the playoff final. But we go again. We go again next year in the National League North. Hopefully up in the playoffs again. Boreham Wood secured the playoff spot, of course, and got a promotion that way. So we're unlucky there. We'll go again next year. As I say, the development hub will be taking on Rydell and Liver's Edge. If we have a look at the club, there will be a few players leaving because they're getting on a bit. So Fisher, 34 years of age, not signed new contract because he's retiring. The same as Reece Murphy, a striker, and Jake Hyde, another striker. So they'll both be off along with Fisher. So we are losing 3 strikers there. So we have got Frank Noble for 1 more season, I believe. Where is he? He's over on the reserves. So Noble, who scored in that playoff final, he's got 1 more year left on his contract. Oh, he's got 2 more years left on his contract. So we've still got him. And then, of course, we have got our player that we had come through last year, which was German, valued at 3.6 million. Wow, it's going to be tough to keep him on. But he looks like a really good player. He will have to go straight into the first team next year. He scored 24 goals in 40 games out on loan. 3.6 million, 18 years of age, 15 pace, 16 shooting, 16 movement, 15 technique. He is shot right up, playing a lot better. So he will be going into the first team, and hopefully we'll keep hold of him. He's already wanted by Derby and Fleetwood, already interested in buying him. Let's see how Lofthouse getting on. Looks okay. The stats are okay. Of course, the centre-back that came through last year. So we'll be bringing through German into the first team for next year, and hopefully cements himself in the first team and helps us achieve playoffs and hopefully promotion next season. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Please leave a like on the video. Leave a comment as well. Let me know you're enjoying it. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video.